Happy Thursday, meteorologist John Birchfield here checking in on that forecast. Our big impact today is going to be the colder wind. It's going to make it feel more like winter than like March. Gusts will remain at around 30 miles an hour throughout the duration of the afternoon, and that'll make it feel colder than the thermometer suggests. Temperatures themselves are going to stay well below average, only topping out in the 30s. Wind gusts being reported around midday at 30 to 40 miles an hour. Strong winds in Sandusky, 36 across Lucas and Wood counties. West of Toledo, no sign of reprieve just yet, with 34-mile-an-hour gusts in Williams and Defiance counties, 36 in Hillsdale and Lenawee counties, and the winds are expected to stay around 30 throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures are right around the freezing mark at 32 in Toledo, 32 in Bowling Green, and 32 degrees in Fremont. For some perspective, our normal high for this time in early March is in the mid-40s, so it's a solid 10 to 15 below average. The wind chill making it feel even colder. Feels like 23 in Napoleon, 22 in Adrian, 19 in Toledo, and that wind chill is going to stay well below freezing through the afternoon. The system that brought us rain and snow showers last night is now off towards Maine, producing rain in parts of Nova Scotia and also some snow showers coming in on the eastern Great Lakes. Those snow showers not going to impact us today as they have all exited off towards the eastern side of Lake Erie. Forecast for the rest of the day. It is going to be rather overcast through the early to mid-afternoon, but look at the late afternoon and the early evening. I do expect some clearing that could allow some sunshine to return through the commute. Temperatures are going to hold tight in the upper 30s to around 40, so colder than average, and that breeze making it feel chillier. Let's talk hour by hour wind gust forecast. We got the clock here at 4 o'clock p.m. and we're still going to be continuing to see 30-mile-an-hour gusts, wind direction blowing in from the west northwest in the wake of a cold front. As we advance the clock into the overnight time frame and heading into your Friday morning, conditions do turn a little calmer for the commute and the bus stop. West-southwest winds gusting at around 10 to 15 to start off the day, so an improvement in the winds. High temperatures might barely hit 40, but it's going to feel colder than that today with that breeze. Still seeing gusts to 30 miles an hour for the remainder of the day. So you'll want to make sure you have that winter coat, hat, and gloves with the chance for some clearing late in the day. Friday morning is going to be dry, but I am tracking a quick-moving system that could bring us a light mix of rain and even some snowflakes late in the day. Any accumulation is going to be very, very minimal with that one due to the temperatures being well above freezing. The weekend, much colder than you may expect for March. High temperatures only in the upper 30s, a very cold start to the weekend. Sunday, we're going to be closer to normal with a high temperature right at 45. So let's break down the timing on this next system. It's currently brewing across the Rockies, and we're going to see a swath of snow start to move into Illinois and Iowa tonight. Daybreak tomorrow, we are expected to stay dry. We've got the clock here at 8:30 a.m. Friday is going to be dry with snow starting to move in towards Chicago and South Bend. That snow arrives in our neck of the woods by about 3 to 5 o'clock p.m. and by mid to late afternoon, we're going to be seeing a swath of some wet snow. Now, keep in mind when this snow arrives, it's going to be around 38 or 39 degrees, so it's not going to stick on the roads, and those road surfaces just wet. The snow is going to be tapering off late Friday evening. In fact, by 11 o'clock p.m., we're already looking at snow clearing on out of the area, perhaps a few raindrops mixing in as well, but overall, little to no impact with that system. Now, despite that brief little brush with winter, a very mild 10-day forecast, this extended outlook takes us March 14 to March 20th, and really, it's going to be a warm one across the lower Great Lakes with the epicenter of that warmth from St. Louis back towards Atlanta, the nation's capital. However, if you look off to the Pacific Northwest and even the southwestern U.S., temperatures are expected to be much cooler than average. So despite the brief warm-up, it might just be a taste. In other words, not going to last for the rest of March, but at least a couple of days. Another sign of spring is that time change as we enter daylight saving time. We spring forward 1 hour, and that means Sunday sunset is going to be at 7:34 p.m. with more daylight in the evening. It is going to be a chilly weekend, but by Monday, we're going to be up in the middle 50s. Tuesday and Wednesday, a pair of days in the 60s with showers late Wednesday into Thursday, although we do cool off a bit towards the end of the 10-day forecast with temperatures dropping to around 50 degrees.